My problem is, seeing the end, not wanting to play the game and or knowing it's a game so much, I make it so obvious. Talk about life. I was just thinking about what is my problem came at the end, but the whole realization came first. I thought I've got to make a video on that, that's true. That's one of my problems. And I see the end, and the best way I can describe this is when you play a game, like you might play Monopoly, the board game, and then oh no, that's a bad example because it goes different all the time. But a game that like is not always, well, even if you know the end and that it is different, it's still, once you've played a game, you sort of, the game, it's not as exciting, that kind of feeling. So say you play Monopoly 100 times, it's not as like enthralling, and you're not part of it as much. I think the shaman really exemplifies that. He sort of stands outside of it all and goes, I'm just what's this thing? This thing is tripping me out. I'm going to investigate this thing while you guys do all that. I think that's really the position of the shaman in one sense. That, they say that a good shaman has seen the end. It means we always sort of see the end of like every resonance funnel, You can always see how a situation will play out, and maybe not, but very similar or alternate situations, but you know what I mean? Sometimes you can see really for sure, oh, this is going to play out like this, or so on and so forth. So it just becomes kind of less enthralling. You're less enthralled in it, kind of less exciting. And I think that's what the shaman is, fairly has that attitude, fairly like. He has that attitude like that, and that's what I've realised. I'm kind of been like that for, I don't know, a good long 10 years now. And you kind of get that when you have, what they call the awakening and all that, the spiritual awakening. You start to really step back, you remember other lives and so on. And then you're like, well, you start seeing patterns better, and you're seeing these these are patterns I've seen before. You start being able to predict like these organic portal people pretty easily, and you can see the patterns play out. You see them coming, So sometimes it's not that hard to be psychic, So that's my problem. That's why I don't get as involved in, you don't see me discussing the day-to-day news so much. Like for instance, I put up that Mexican migrant caravan video, like those things. I don't cover them every day. I mean, I could be like an alternative news source if you guys really wanted me to, and I could just make more videos. That's not that difficult. I just have to learn to record the screen, I think, in different software than the screencast that I've been using. Maybe OBS, so it doesn't lag the system the same way, and it gets a better, a clearer video that's not as stuttery. So I think that's my problem anyway, that I see the end, I don't want to get involved. I'm just more happy to sort of sit back and see what I can learn from the situation, I think. Like by not even being part of it, but just watching it, and then you comment, like I'm making these videos is obviously me commenting on world events that, finally everybody is talking about spiritless humans. And the more the better, different perspectives, and we're going to get the picture more clear. It's like putting together a puzzle. You have pieces, and you're halfway through the puzzle, you can start to see the picture. Oh, my battery's running out. So donate if you want me to do more videos, like news style videos, and my take on, more current events. Because I'm not really covering that right now. let me know.